News everywhere.
By the time I was 10 years old, I had already seen people get hit with baseball bats, people get jumped, armed robberies, robberies with a machete, a lot of violence for sure.
Matthew Willen is a former Winnipeg gang member who was not surprised to hear that violence against men and boys in Canada has increased by 12% in the past 5 years.
I wanted to emulate some of the people that I seen doing these things as I was a kid, and I looked up to them.
Willen says he saw violence during his upbringing, and that led him to join a gang and participate himself. The report contains police-reported statistics from 2021 and shows that Manitoba has the highest violence rate against men and boys of any Canadian province.
Our province has a history of woundedness. There's been generations of trauma that's been passed down, and we are feeling the effects of it today.
Mitch Bourbonniere is a community outreach worker who sees violence perpetuated every day, but says there is hope for change. Willen credits Bourbonniere with turning his life around as he now hosts sharing circles in different schools around Manitoba and was visiting youth at the Manitoba Youth Centre on Friday.
I'm living, breathing proof that people can change and do change. Today I've devoted my life to helping the youth and to trying to change the way that they look at the world.
In Manitoba, the rate of violence against men and boys was about 6 times higher in the rural north compared to the rural south, and 5 times higher than what was documented in urban areas. Bourbonniere says one way to change this is by running community men's groups, which he does, and says they're extremely well attended.
We get men that are able to convey their hurt, their rage, their sadness, and their pain. And once they practice that with one another, they can go back out in the world and in a lateral kindness way change the narrative in their families and communities.
In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.